what you talking about. This or something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your head still talking.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Foxborough. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Let's go.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's May. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second down and 3. On the give, this is Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 40. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, New England.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing now is May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Patriots. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Jackson. That's to his tight end, Eric All. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jackson. That's complete to all the tight end. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Jackson now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a long...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. To throw on 1st down is May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, It's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, tight, 19.
To throw is May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Dicker's kick is good. And the Pats going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Now Jackson. He'll get that to all his tight end. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
No. 13.
Here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's made there by Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's May. And that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throw again is May. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Let's go.
Now a give running left with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From out of the gun, here's May. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
No, we changed it. Report.
Throwing Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. To throw is Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Again, it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll try and get there on the ground. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New England. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's second down. Here's Henry. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And he'll get this forward to about the 33. New England going to take their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.